everyone. Thanks for joining me today, and Bailey. I had some subscribers that wanted to see my cat Bailey again. Here he is. He's a big boy. He's huge. He's very pretty. Right, Bailey? This is my cat Maddie. Say hi, Maddie. That's one of my cats. Today I put together some really cute Dollar Tree DIYs you don't want to miss.
Don't make haste, 'cause they know what's coming.
Now for the first DIY, I grabbed this little mason jar from Dollar Tree and I used my Cricut. This comes out so stinking cute. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove it from the stand, and I'm just going to unscrew the screws. So I'm just going to paint the mason jar with the color called Burnt Umber and just use a Dollar Tree sponge, and this makes it so much easier to apply the paint. I only used one coat because I wanted a little bit of the metal to come through, the paint to look more rustic, almost like a very old type of a mason jar. Place down the words that I created on my Cricut, and I'm going to have to actually place them down without the transfer tape, because if I apply the transfer tape on this, it's going to peel all the paint off. So I'm just going to do it by hand. Now I'm going to place down the little whisk that I made on my Cricut as well. Grab one of these little cute Dollar Tree sunflower stickers and just place a little sunflower on the corner. I'm going to grab two of those little sunflower little leaves and just place it at the top where the words are. I think this is so cute. Now I'm going to grab some jute twine and wrap a little bit around the top of the mason jar and then top it off with a little jute twine bow. These little mason jars, you can change it up per season, for Christmas, for fall, any season. And you can do a lot with them. You can add vinyl to them, you can paint them, you can add cardstock to it. And I think this came out really cute. You can place this anywhere in your house, especially around your kitchen if you do decorate. And this is perfect for fall because we're going to be heading into fall very shortly. I mean, the summer is flying by. To top it off, I'm just going to make a very quick, easy, simple shoelace bow. I'm just going to place the screws and place the mason jar right back onto the base. And that is it, guys. And look how simple this was to make. Mini rolling pin. I grabbed 3 of these from Hobby Lobby. I only have 1 left, and the craft paper from Hobby Lobby. It's really simple and easy, and I'm just going to paint the outside of the rolling pin with these 2 colors mixed together because I'm trying to match the colors of the end of the pin to the craft paper. I love these little rolling pins. Not Dollar Tree. Hobby Lobby always carries these. They come in a pack of 3. These are great for like a tiered tray or anything like that, but I'm making the little rolling pin to go together with the mason jar that I made. Now I'm going to place the craft paper right over the rolling pin, and I'm going to get an idea where I need to cut it. And basically that is it. And then I'm just going to roll the rolling pin around the craft paper and use Mod Podge to place it down. And it's very simple, easy, and it comes out really cute. Sorry guys, it's kind of like out of frame right now, but you'll see what I'm doing. I'm just placing some Mod Podge on the rolling pin, then just gonna roll the craft paper right around it. Just going to add a little bit of antique wax, lightly brushing it around the rolling pin to give it that vintage look. All I did is create a little bow at the end with some Dollar Tree lace ribbon, and that is it. This is how it turned out. For this next one, we're going to make drop cloth sunflower. I took this decorative lids from Dollar Tree, and then these canning snap-on lids, and some drop cloth that I bought, I believe one of the hardware stores, and material that you want to place in the middle of the sunflower. So to start it off, you're going to grab a piece of your drop cloth, and you're just going to cut a nice big piece out because we're going to cut strips. They are going to be 1 inch wide, about 5.5 inches long, depending how big you want your sunflower. So I'm going to go ahead and measure and then snip 1 inch, and then I'm going to rip and tear it apart. Now it does shred a lot, so if you don't like the shredding, you could just simply cut it. You can use any type of fabric if you don't have drop cloth, depending on what you like color wise and all that, but I use the basic drop cloth. You can stain drop cloth, you can use coffee, tea. If you want, you can paint it yellow. I mean, there's a variety of different things you can do. So I shredded about 22 pieces depending on the width. Like I used 1 inch. Now I'm going to grab those lids and I'm going to pop the screen out because I don't need it. Dollar Tree didn't have the regular ones with no screen inside, so I'm just going to use this. Now I'm going to grab the drop cloth and I'm going to place it inside and wrap it. Just tie a little knot, just go around the whole entire lid till you complete it. This cloth was shredding really bad. I was trying to, clean it up as best I could. Like I said, if you don't like it, you can just cut strips so this way it doesn't shred that bad, or use different type of fabric. Now I'm going to grab those other lids and I'm going to place that in the middle of the sunflower, and I'm going to grab some material that I want to use. I'm going to grab this burlap type of material that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I was trying to get an idea which one I wanted to use. Like for the holidays that are coming up, you can make it for Christmas or fall. You can put really different colors in there. I mean, really easy to make. So I'm going to use this pattern, and what I'm going to do is just trace it, because I'm going to place it on top of the lid. So I'm also going to place a little bit of polyfill in the middle because you want the middle part of the sunflower to be a little puffy. I have the polyfill inside and the material. I'm just going to place it in the middle and just pop it inside. You should hear the popping noise. I'm going to grab one of those really long skewer sticks from Dollar Tree and just stain it with the antique wax with a baby wipe. I'm going to use a skewer stick to place it in the back of the sunflower. Now you don't have to do that. You can just like hang it on your wall or just place it somewhere. You don't need to place a stick behind it. I just like it this way because you can place it inside plants or anything like that. Place it in the back of the sunflower, and to hold it in place, I'm just going to apply some hot glue. Now I'm going to cut it in half because I need it for the other sunflower. And that's pretty much it. I made the other one off camera. All I did was add a little ribbon to the bottom of where the skewer stick was. And that is it, guys. This came out really cute. You can place these inside an existing plant or not, or you can just, like I said, place it anywhere you'd like. Alright, for this one, we're going to make primitive sunflowers. I grabbed some fabric from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be using this hand towel from Dollar Tree. So I'm going to lay out my fabric and place this wood round on top. I'm just going to use it as a guide, and I'm going to trace it because I need a round surface to make the sunflowers. Because I'm going to make two sunflowers, I had folded over the fabric and traced that little wood round on top, so this way once I cut it, I have two pieces. Now I'm going to grab that hand towel. I'm going to do the same thing, fold it over and grab that little wood round as a guide and trace that one as well. I need to cut the sunflower, and I'm going to place the middle part right on top. This way I get a guide how much I need to cut around the sunflower. So I'm going to place the middle part right on top, and then I'm just going to make little 1-inch slices all around the yellow part of the fabric. Now this part is optional, you don't have to do this step. I grabbed some coffee, I'm just going to place the fabric inside, let it soak for a few minutes, and then let it dry. While the fabric's drying, I'm going to grab the middle part of the flower. I'm just going to paint it with some dark brown paint. I actually have some light brown paint and dark brown paint. I'm going to start on the outer edge of the middle part of the flower with some light brown paint, and then I'm going to finish it off with some dark brown paint towards the middle. Now everything's dry, I'm going to place some little polyfill in the middle part of the flower, and then I'm going to hot glue the edges. I'm going to start off by adding some glue and then leave a little part of the flower open so that I can add some polyfill inside. You don't want to put too much, you just want to put enough that's going to make it look puffy. These are so much fun to make. You can make these with your children as well, and you can get really creative with them. I decided to use the yellow fabric and stain it to make it look really vintage, like a sunflower would look. And that's pretty much it. I mean, this is so easy to make. And the middle part of it with that towel, painting it with brown, makes it look so real. So now I'm just finishing placing the polyfill inside, and then I'm going to hot glue the remaining part of the end. So now I'm going to place the middle part of the flower right on top of the fabric and just hot glue them both together. And now you can see the sunflower coming to life, and look how cool this looks. I love the way these came out. Now it's your option. You can leave them the way they are and just lay them around your house. I decided to grab some leftover stems that I had from some floral from Dollar Tree, and all I'm going to do is just hot glue it to the back of the sunflowers. Now I wanted them to look realistic, so I'm just going to add some Mod Podge in the middle and grab a little bit of that burlap and just cut some pieces and just place it on top to look like little sunflower seeds. Just grabbing some leftover stems. I actually grabbed larger ones that I had left over from Hobby Lobby, but you can also use some from Dollar Tree. All I'm going to do is hot glue it to the back, and that's pretty much it. And I think these came out so cute. I found a stem that had a little leaves on it, and I think that looks really cute with the sunflower on top. I think these came out amazing. I love the way they came out, and this is what they look like. All right, we're on the last one. We're going to take this canvas that I got from Dollar Tree. It's an 8x10, and we're going to be using a sunflower, and I also used a Word document. I just came up with a phrase and printed it out. It's very simple, very easy. Now I'm going to take this cardboard and use it as a backing. That's what I'm going to cover the vinyl with. And I'm just going to take the canvas out of the package and remove it from the frame. So I want to stain the wood. I'm just going to grab some antique wax and apply a little bit on the wood and then wipe it off with a baby wipe. Now I'm going to trace the frame on top of that cardboard and just cut it out, and then I'm going to place the vinyl right on top. So I traced out the vinyl, and I'm going to place it right on top of that piece of cardboard, and then anything that's hanging over the edges I'm going to trim and clean it up. Now I'm going to place the vinyl right on top of the cardboard. Now I'm going to place the cardboard right on top of that paper and trace it and then cut it out to size. Then I'm going to place it right on top, and I'm going to use Mod Podge. I'm just going to apply a very light layer because I just want it to hold the paper down in place. I'm not going to place Mod Podge over the top because it's printer paper and it's just not going to look well. So now I'm just going to place my hand over the top, making sure there's no air bubbles or wrinkles, but I also grab a Cricut tool and do the same thing. Right now I'm just going to trim off the edges and anything that's hanging over the top, making sure everything is nice and clean. This was so quick and easy to make, and it comes out so cute. All I'm going to do is to place it down on the frame, is place it down with some hot glue. Now I'm going to grab those pretty sunflowers and grab one off the stem. I'm going to cut the back of it because I want it to lay flat. All I'm going to do is hot glue it to the frame, and I think this came out super cute, very easy and budget friendly. Off camera, I added a little Dollar Tree gingham ribbon on the side of the picture frame, and I think that came out really cute. It gave it some character. You'll see at the end. And this is how it turned out. I think it came out really pretty. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Take care, everyone. I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.